Welcome back to my Twisted Life TV with Poetry. I'm Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of American Soul episodes 5, Fault Line, and 6. What you looking at? I didn't do the episode last week. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't have internet signal. I was like, why the hell it didn't go up? And then y'all tired of me hearing explain. That's why I didn't go up last week. So last week's episode, I'm going to run 5 and 6 together. Last week was mainly Joe Clark and Nate Barker and JT's story. That's pretty much where it was going. So we started off back in Vietnam with Nate Barker, basically going over what happened again when his platoon was attacked. We learned that Nate was scared out of his damn mind. He was scared out of his damn mind. The Viet Cong was coming by. They told him to sit his ass still. He couldn't sit still. He took off running, and that's when everybody got blew the fuck up. That's what happened. So Simone was swinging by JT's crib and learned that he don't live there no more. She looking around and like, what the hell? So, some dude in there painting the walls. Where's the tenants? They've been gone for 3 weeks, man. 3 damn weeks. What you mean they've been gone 3 weeks? Well, on the other side of town, Don is meeting up with Ilsa. That kiss she gave him let me know off the bat that they got something breaky sneaky going on. Ilsa reminds me of a light-skinned version of my friend Tasha. I mean, she kind of brown skin. She butter pecan, but my friend Tasha, she looks like her in the face. They look just like. Well, anyway, I was like, what's really going on, Don? You forget you got a wife? You got a whole wife named Dolores sitting back in Chicago. Okay, well, he proposes that they do a 10-city tour. They're going to take Soul Train to 10 different cities. He want to partner up with her label, have a different act for every city, and make things happen like that. Well, of course, Ilsa's always about money. We want 25%. Did she say 25? Yes, she said 25. We want 25%. Now, this is not a negotiation. I already got 3 other labels that's interested. I'm just coming to you out of respect. So, Kelly, her name is Brienne. I could never remember Kelly Price's name. Her name is Brienne. She down at the vet center trying to collect Joe's belongings. Well, actually, they're giving her Joe's belongings. She's down there to get Joe's death benefit check. It's been, how'd she say, 10 weeks? That's 2.5 months, and she still ain't got a payout yet. The VA usually ain't that slow when it comes to money, but maybe back in the day they are. I'm like, my goodness. Well, over on the set, Fresh has organized the doggone protest. He got a union strike going on. We want to get paid. We want our money. We tired of getting fried chicken. We want to eat. Kendall like, oh man, I can't cross that picket line. My granddaddy was union. I can't cross that picket line. Flo like, shoot, I'm here to dance. You do what you got to do, boo. I used to be like that. I used to couldn't cross picket lines. Now I got to figure out what the heck y'all picketing for me to decide whether or not I'm going to cross that picket line. But Kendall decided to kiss up on Flo. And she like, whoa, bro, I like you, but not like that. Face crack, face molded, but I think she lying. I don't know, but Flo's an asshole. Flo's a total asshole. So, Simone, she swing by Maz to confront JT. Like, how you gonna not mention that you moved? He tried to get her out because she go all the way through the kitchen, go all the way back to the storeroom. He tried to get her out the storeroom because that's where they living. Him, his mama, and his little sister living in the back of the corner. I thought Ma said she had a room out back. She got a corner out back there with the canned goods. And this is where JT and his mama living. I'm like, shoot, the struggle is fucking for real. For real. Over at the Clark household, she get a knock on the door. Well, who the hell is it? It's Nate. Nate Barker, Private Barker. He's swinging by to talk to Joe. He figured it, I'm thinking this is the man's son. That's what he needed. I'm thinking it's his son. So back on set, Don has rolled up to the union strike. Don is a con. And Tessa, she didn't quit. I thought she quit last episode. She back there at work too. Like, look here, at least talk to him. Have a conversation with him. And I was mad she was there because I was like, girl, he gonna keep being an ass to you. He gonna keep being ass to you, and when are you gonna have some respect for yourself and walk the fuck away from that man? Because he is in fucking tolerable. Well, the union rep come up to Don. It's like, you look here. Don said, you the one that's behind this? You the one that's behind this? Yes, I'm here representing the workers. You know, they want to get a living wage like all the other dancers. He like the artist guild or some shit like that. Don socked that motherfucker in his nose, busted his nose, blood everywhere, knocked him to the ground. I was like, did he bitch slap his ass like that? He really bitch slapped him. He bitch slapped him into next week. I'm telling you, this show is really making me not like Don Cornelius. At all. It don't make me like him one fucking bit. He's a god doggone asshole. Asshole. Yes, he is. I mean, he brought me a great show, but he's an asshole indeed. He busted that man nose. He could have cracked his head to the white meat, but he was already white. He busted his damn nose. And security didn't do a damn thing. They ain't come in and try to stop him. They didn't huff him up like. And he didn't call the cops. What white man gets hit by a black man just out the blue and don't call the police? That's in 1970s, really? Well, anyway, as soon as they entered the building, the earthquake hit. Ooh, all shook it up. And Martha and the Vandellas, they there trying to rehearse, and they rush off a set. Don and Tessa, you know, they prop up in the doorway. Back at the Clark household, Kelly and Barker, they tuck into a corner. I thought that he was having a PTSD episode at first. And then JT, his family, and Simone, they get trapped inside the damn storeroom. A doggone telephone pole or electricity pole fall down, block the door, and it's a live wire just popping off. So they hit her. Well, they at least have, on the set, have backup generators. So those pop on and they can still function. JT and Simone, that's all they got to do is sit tight, but now you got to talk. You got to talk to me and tell me why you ain't been explaining to me what's going on with you. Why I don't know that you homeless at this time. JT tell them that they don't live there. They live down the street in some other building, but they come there to wash up because they don't have running water. His mama, she tweaking out though. She is having straight withdrawals at this point. I don't know what brought him home, but she just geeking out at this point. Kendall, he manages to sneak into Martha Reed's dressing room. And I'm like, oh my God, that's K. Michelle. Where her ass go? She finally got rid of the booty. It looks so good on her. It looks so good that the booty gone. I was like, go ahead, on K. Michelle. Won't he do it? But Don, he on his way into that room, so you better get gone. You better do it quick. Well, Kendall was like, you know what? Whatever reason you there for, you better get to it. And Martha's like, okay, come on, son. Don't be just sneaking up in my dressing room. Where he wants to drop them off a demo of Encore. Okay, she's like, really? Huh? So he's singing a little ditty. Hey, do his little dance. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Y'all know who's singing that? Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. I'm telling my age right here. I used to love that group. Y'all know who's singing that song? Drop it down in the comment section. All right. You might get a little trophy from me or a little medal if you know who that is. Well, Martha Reed, she loved it. She say he got a little talent. You know, he got some skills. She gonna actually listen to the demo. I was like, okay. He gave her a reel to reel. I was like, he went to the 8-track. That's all he got though was a little reel. Well, Don lying ass grabbing up folks because Martha Reed is threatening to leave the set. She's like, it's not safe for her to be around her. The building about to fall down. It's a big ass crack in the green room. So he wounding up people to get to be the fake fire marshal and the fake building inspector. And Miss Reed, he'll pacify her ass with a lie. It worked. It surely worked. They convinced her ass that the building was the safest place to be, that the roads was worse. Stay right there where you're supposed to be. But Kendall ass was hiding behind the door. Why you bring your ass out, boy? Why you come out? You didn't have to come out. Lord, when Don saw him, he was going to snatch a neck. He going to snatch a soul out of him. He was going to snatch him up. Because Martha was like, you know, you got some really talented dancers. You know, he with a group called Encore. So Tessa get Don to agree to sit down with the kids. He don't want to hear shit they got to say, but he agreed because it's costing them money. So Don say, the Spotlight and the meal, which is the 2-piece Kentucky Fried Chicken. Actually, they get a bucket. They got to share the bucket. That's all they deserve to get paid. I'm like, are you fucking serious, man? The Spotlight and a bucket of chicken. That's all you gonna pay these motherfuckers who making the show for you. You know everybody tuning in to watch the dances. That's why you wanted the best dancers in the world. You want one people who's gonna create dance craze. That's why you wanted the best. But you gonna give them a 2-piece and a biscuit and say that's they pay for the day. Well, anyway, Kendall's like, look, we can make more money flipping burgers. He say, okay, we'll take Encore and get to flipping. Ain't nobody holding you here, bro. Well, first say, bro, look, we creating the moves. Like I said, we are the show, not you. Don rose up on him. He rose up on him. He really has anger and control issues. He really does. And Fresh stood his ground on. He like, I ain't scared of you, punk. I ain't scared of you, homie. Well, Don say, what you worth is a 2-piece and a biscuit. If you want to get a 3-piece, then maybe we can negotiate that, but that's all you're going to get out of me. The union rep said, no, we talking wages. Real wages. The meal is a picayune. He said, picayune. He said, yes, and he defined it for him. Don was offended as a mug that he had to be defined that word. He like, I know what the hell it means. He socked that motherfucker again in the face. Socked him again. I was like, where they find this white dude that's going to keep letting this black dude punch them in the face? But this time he said, you know what, that's twice. You done hit me twice. You done hit me twice, Cornelius. I'm calling the cops. You about to be arrested. I say, see? I would have kicked his ass. I would have kicked his ass. I would have got his ass kicked that day. I'm telling you. So, I hope my water app is not in y'all mic. So Tessa tell him, look, you should consider paying him. Fresh is right. They make the show. You know it. He said, okay, fine. Cut back your salary. You pay him out of your money if you want them to get paid. I'm like, Tessa, again, why do you still work there? Make me understand. Make me understand. Well, JT mama is in there going off the rails. Like, she need her fix right now. And I remember days like this. I do, y'all. And I was JT, trying to remain calm through it all. Although I never had to cook up the dope for my mama. I never had to inject her, none of that shit. Or my grandmama. To be a child of a junkie, that's all I'm saying. And JT, he said that he had been injecting her since he was 10 years old, I think it was. And you would think that since her own mama, JT mama's mama, his grandmother overdosed, our mama saw that she would not want to use drugs. But instead, what she decided to do was make her son give it to her. And he had to be exact, so to make sure that she would never OD. That's a lot of fucking pressure to put on a kid. Oh, so if she happens to OD and die, it's going to be his fault. He going to take the weight of all that. See, me, on the other hand, I looked at all those motherfuckers before me in my family who was doing drugs, and I said, I don't want to be like them. And I never wanted to use a drug. That's why I don't like to use aspirin. That's why I don't like to take cough medicine, none of that shit. I don't want that shit in my system. I got alcoholics and drug addicts on both sides of the family. It's just not worth it for me. I pray to God that my child don't ever fall into that shit. He said when he was 15, he tried that tough love and tried to stop giving her the dope. And, 2 days later, he found her OD'd in the bathtub. And, now he back at it again. So Nate Barker tells Kelly, Brienne, how Joe saved his life. And she says, I thought you were him. I was like, it is his son. That's what I keep saying. That's his son. And I was right. He was having signs of PTSD. He's had episodes of shell shock every once in a while. Small noises, anything could set you off. Ceiling fans, like somebody drop a book, anything could set you off and you think you back in the war. She showed him a picture of Joe, and then he almost lost it again. I was like, is that his son? Shit. Long lost brother, something? Well, at the studio, after the aftershock, they feel another aftershock. And meanwhile, Kelly being robbed, Brienne being robbed. Her and Nate rushed to the garage. They try to stop the two dudes. She get knocked on her ass, but Nate take his cane and beat the cowboy shit out of them. And she is really shook up. One, because they were stealing Joe's stuff. Okay, well, The picket is still going on. And Tessa agrees with Fresh, but she don't want them to screw up their opportunity for being out there in the mainstream. So she promises to pay them if they just go ahead and dance today. Just trust her, they're gonna get paid. And basically their payment, they're gonna do the commercials that Don can't do, and they're gonna get paid for actually being actors, not dancers. So okay, Michelle was getting her groove on with Martha. I wish they would have let her sing a little bit more. She blowing kisses at Kendall and who giggling his little butt off like, oh yes, Martha, Martha. Well, one of the crewmen come up to him and like, hey, this your CD, your demo? Found it in the green room. Don told me to throw it in the trash. I don't know if Don took it from Martha or what have you, or she actually threw it in the trash, but yeah, he ain't finna get that demo listened to. Oh, like I said, he planted that kiss on the floor. I was all out of sync when he did that. Well, an ambulance arranges for the dude Jerry. Jerry had a heart attack, and they was keeping him on ice and all kind of stuff during the set. And the cops show up and they arrest Don. And one dude said he didn't even hit him that hard. Like, the fuck he didn't. He drew blood from that goddamn mom, bust his nose. Of course, Ilsa bails him out. So Kelly tell Nate that she could stay there. He could stay there for a few days, and I'll make a room for you in the garage or whatever. Kendall come in like, who the fuck is this dude? Who is he? Like, he can't stay here. Not with my teenage sister here. No, he can't. I feel you, Kendall, but you can't talk to your mom like that. He really think he the man at the house now. Calm down, Brown Cow. Lower your voice. Lower your voice. He's like, Dad didn't even let his army buddies around. So why you finna start doing it? Like, he really tried to put his foot down, but Kelly was not having none of that. So JT takes Simone back to where he lives in this old abandoned garage, it seems, and it's no lights, it's no water, it's just a place to rest their heads, and it's dirty and dingy. And JT mama laying down on the air mattress, listening to Simone tell her son how much she loves him and how she not going anywhere. Andrea did not look happy at all. She did not happy at all. Don calls Dolores to try to pacify her for a while. And Ilsa is creeping in his bed. He don't give two shits about that at all. Ilsa don't either. She right there when he calling his wife. Back at the Clark's household, Nate in full army greens, gun in hand, sitting outside. I was like, that boy is far gone. He is far gone. Now on episode 6, like I say, where did we start off at? I'm gonna try to see if I can go through the individuals. At the Clark household, it's Simone's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Now they sung another song, but I'm singing happy birthday. You gotta get the Stevie version. Happy birthday to you. Simone is finally 17, y'all. Finally 17. And Brienne gives her a gift of a music box that her daddy sung Tracks of My Tears. Smokey Robinson on that song. And tracks of my tears. Do-do-do. So take a good look at my face. You see my smile looks out of place. If you get closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. Do-do-do. I need you. Oh, I'm about to get to it. Get my card on. Anyway. So, yeah, so she was so shocked to hear that it was her dad's voice. It just really touched a moment. It was something that he had planned to give her for Christmas, but, she's getting it for her birthday. Kendall and Simone are both upset that Nate is still there. Brienne don't want him to leave. She don't want him to leave. And Kendall like, what, you got to think for this dude? A little bit scotchy day, I think she do. I think she do it. She was like, you don't understand. You don't know who he is or why I'm keeping him around. Who is he? Who is he? And what is he to you? Come on now, Kelly. Let me know something. Let me know something. Did I miss the episode where Kelly was supposed to sing Nina Simone? I ain't seen that yet. At least I missed something. Okay. Well, Kendall was not having it. And then Nate come in to use the bathroom. Okay, because remember he live in the garage. He come in and use the bathroom. He got on their daddy's shirt. Boy, really? He's like he was laying on the floor of the garage. You didn't ask? You didn't ask to put that man's shirt on? They dead daddy. You just thought, you wasn't thinking. You wasn't thinking at all. Kendall like come up off of it. He's like, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take it off. He starts to take off the shirt. He say, let me help you out. He's like, no, don't touch me. Don't touch a person with PTSD. The human touch is not always wanted. Don't touch us. Don't touch, don't. Let me come to you. Don't touch me. So of course he feel threatened. So like he want to get Kendall off him. They get to a fight and a tussle. Simone and Brienne jump in, try to break them up. Brienne got knocked to the wall. I think she knocked the cast iron skillet down on her. Kendall glasses went flying across the room. You know, it settled down. Nate took off the shirt. Say, look, I understand, bro. Here, take it. You know, he pick up his cane. He going about his little merry little way. Well, later on, Brienne go tell him, look, I don't want, he packing up his stuff. He finna go. I don't want you to leave. Well, Kendall, first of all, apologizes to his mama for saying what he said. You know, he didn't mean it. But he said he do not apologize for what he said about Nate. He don't want him there. He shouldn't be there. Plain and simple. Okay, so Brienne go talk to Nate later, and Nate is about to leave. And he's like, I don't want you to go. I want you to stay. I need you here. I told you, she got something for the man. She got something for the man. And he's like, look here. Let me tell you what really happened. I was a coward. Over in Vietnam, if I hadn't ran and sat still like I was told to do, my platoon wouldn't have died. Nobody would have got shot. I wouldn't have got hit either. I was a coward. When the day I came here, I was running that day too. I was coming to tell your husband what really happened that day that he found me, that he saved me. And I was going to take myself out to the Pacific Ocean and swim until I can't swim no more. Drop down into the center of the earth. But Kelly, like, don't do it. Like, I've had some mistakes too. I've had some hard times. I got some sins I got to live with, but I'm still here, and I want you here too. So I think Nick's staying around. Well, Simone, of course, she always dipping out. She's still moonlighting. I wish we could see more people singing than Simone. The JT got a good voice. Kendall actually could sing. I wish we could see more people sing than Simone. I wish we maybe could sing encore, sing again. But Simone is out there singing. She moonlighting again. She did Gladys Knight, you know. If I were your woman, if I were your woman, and you were my man. I just love that song. She breaks you down, darling. Says you're nothing at all. I forgot the rest of the words. It don't matter. Anyway, she sung that song. She just put her own little spin to it, but it was still Gladys nonetheless. And in the audience is her old teacher. She up there telling everybody it's her birthday. She done turned 21 today. Hey, like, 21. She was like, yeah, I'm 21. He said, well, it's been a long time. It ain't been that damn long. He was like, well, I was going to tell you this at graduation. He know damn well she ain't 21, but he bought her some drinks anyway. He want to take off to New York. And now Simone is drunk and cozying up to the teacher. Like, if you really thought I was talented, show me how much. Because remember, JT wouldn't smash with her. She want to smash. Show me how much. She want to be grown now. You just turned 17. You ain't 21, little girl. And he knows she ain't 21, but he's like, okay, well, since you're 21 now. He almost kissed her, but he put her drunk ass in the cab and sent her home and around her merry little way. You need to calm down, Simone. Bring it down. But see, she upset that JT didn't come to her performance. JT is the only one know that she's moonlighting. Because remember, he showed up to one of her sets. And JT was supposed to show up for her birthday, but JT didn't show up either. So something's going down with JT. And I think it has everything to do with the cops, but they just didn't show us in this episode. So, and Tessa's husband's name is Patrick. Remember, I couldn't remember his name last week. So, let's move on. JT wasn't in this episode, so we ain't gonna talk about him. What else we got going on? My boy Gerald. Gerald got the fight for to go on up in his club, right? And Farrah Fawcett, she up in there. Then watch I think Ali, I forgot who else he was fighting. Ali won. That's all we know is Ali won that fight. Okay, but he up in there and some investigator named Marlo shows up asking questions about Mikey. Mikey's wife wants to know where Mike was at and he was last seen, you know, and this, that, and the third. Because Mikey owed Herschel a lot of money. He tried to get Herschel. And, you know, Gerald not stupid. Something ain't right with this cat. You know, something ain't right at all. Tells Mikey's wife that, you know, Mikey, you'll be back home soon. Sometimes a man just got to be a man and get a little me time. That's all he got to do. You know what I'm saying? So he leaves up out of there, you know, and Gerald's boy is counting up the money, counting up the moolah. Like, we just going to be a big payday, especially if Ali win, right? Um, and he like, two of his dudes didn't show up. Something ain't right there. Something wrong with it. Neither one of them came. He said, okay. Well, he outside thinking and thinking, and here come Marlo. Marlo walks out the back door, and Gerald whoops his ass. I'd love to see Gerald fight. He's just an ass. I mean, he's not an ass. He's just like he's a gangster. He be whooping ass and taking names later. He don't give a fuck that he got blood on his white shoes. He don't care at all. And he beat the snot about that boy. He beat the snot. He didn't kill him like he killed Mikey though. What he did is loaded him up in the trunk. Because our boy said, look here, we're going to have two options. Either we need to kill Herschel, which is going to start a war, or we need to ignore it, which means we're going to be under his thumb. But the third option, he said, he got the third option. What he did, he took all his winnings over to Herschel. And Herschel is Reverend Panky. You know, I still call him Reverend Panky. I don't care what he play on. He Reverend Panky. And he gave Herschel the money and said like he his biggest runner now. So I guess Gerald just made himself work for Herschel. And Herschel was like, okay, no hard feelings. I ain't gonna try to kill you no more. You ain't gonna try to kill me. He like, yeah. He's like, you miss Memphis? I don't know why he asked did he miss Memphis. Is he talking to him as Basie Skanks right now? Because you know Basie was trying to run from Memphis. He got this double identity. Was that Basie's other identity that he had on Greenleaf? Was he Gerald? Remember he had a second identity. I forgot who it was. Anyway, basically he working for Herschel now. He working for Herschel, but I think he gonna kill him. I think he just trying to buy himself some time. I think he gonna kill Herschel. You know, well at the end, you know, he sit down with Don and ask Don, you know, could he get an office up on the set? Don said he gonna work that out for him, or he gonna get that office for him. Well, Don Cornelius. Oh, who else I go with right now? Don Cornelius. It's a lot going on this episode. Don Cornelius is dealing with little motherfucking Richard. Little Richard ain't showing up on set because little Richard done got kicked out of his house by his girl named Rose. So he got to go get little Richard together and bring him to the set. Okay, so little Richard is being played by Wayne Brady. And I thought Wayne Brady did so good when Little Richard performed. I like the way Wayne Brady sang. I thought he did really good when he performed as Little Richard. So Don is being interviewed by Right On Magazine, and the interviewer is trying to follow them around. Like, look, if I got to write a story on you, so you need to take me with you or you're not going on the cover. So they go out there to the house, and he tried to pay off the girl Rose because Little Richard said he owed her $500. He tried to pay her off. And she was like, I don't give no shit. She took the money, slammed the door, and just throwing his clothes out the back and set that shit on fire. Why baba up or why bamboo? You know what I'm saying? Little Richard was messing around with men and women back in the day, if y'all didn't know. And then he started coming to his own homosexuality later on in life. And as of today's day, Little Richard's saying that he's been delivered. He's no longer gay. I don't know if y'all knew that. He's been delivered. So, yeah. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So they show up and Little Richard come outside and like his clothes on fire. Like he ain't got nothing on set. But that's all he really want is his ring. Colleen. He ain't never performed without Colleen and shit. She didn't throw the ring outside. He know Rose still love him. He know Rose still love him. But Don, you got to go in the house and get that ring. It's inside the top drawer, right? So the interviewer from Right On Magazine, she come up like, you know what? I'm a woman. I got intuition. I'm going to talk to the other woman. We can get this settled out. I can get you back in the house. So she goes in and talk to her. I don't know what she was saying. She was negotiating something with Rose. Don was able to sneak in. Open up the drawer. Why we see the butt plugs? Why we open up the door and see the blood plugs in the doggone drawer? But anyway, he get the ring. Kind of find out the ring got cocaine in it. That's the only reason why Little Richard want that ring. And Little Richard told him, don't judge me till you understand when you get to this place. Don already doing that. He doing straight nose candy his damn self. He doing it already. He understand. So, but they have to sneak their ass back out of Colleen's house, Rose's house, because Rose was like, where the hell y'all go? You know, she was on the phone telling her friend, you know, she just got the hookup with Right On Magazine. And then they in the house, but she got to go take a shit. So she run to the bathroom, take a shit, and realize, why is my shower curtain closed? Open up the shower curtain. There's the Right On Magazine interview plus Don Cornelius, and they run the fuck out. She chasing them, and she gonna throw shit, and gonna call the cops and everything. And Don was, The girl was like, you have a good show, baby. I love you. She like, I know, I love you too. See, I told her she still love me. That was the craziest shit. Well, they said they get Little Richard back on set, and he sang, and he do his damn thing, and everybody getting their groove on. They getting their groove on. Okay. Well, a side note. Miss Victoria Sims, I think that her name was. Valerie Sims. I can't think of the girl name. Anyway, the girl that used to play on doggone Mary Jane, being Mary Jane, she was Mary Jane's niece. Her, she on the show. I think her name was Valerie Sims on here. I forget that quick because I didn't write no notes down. Well, anyway, Flo is holding fake auditions outside, charging people $5 for them to dance, and she ain't gonna put them on the show. Flo was a bitch. Okay, so old girl come up there and she's like, okay, I want to dance. Well, she started teasing her about her weight because she's an overweight girl. She started teasing her about being fat. Let me go give you your money back now because you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna make it. Okay, Tessa come out there and bust that shit up. Okay, so just to comfort the girl a little bit, she offered her to be her intern for the day. She all on it. She just wanted to be a part of Soul Train, you know, be part of the Soul Train gang. She going around doing this, that, and third, doing everything she can do for Tessa. Getting the file straightened, fixed her desk, she doing everything. And you know, she watching them dance and rehearse, and she know the scramble board. She know all that stuff. She got all that. She realizing that they already know the answer to the scramble board because they don't want the dancers to look stupid. She don't want no ignorant Negroes to be on TV. So she getting her little groove on, her little dance on. Flo come up like, oh, you done moved up to intern. Let me get your autograph. She wanted her to sign it to Flo. Sign Fat Valerie or Fat something. I forgot the damn girl name. Fat Alberta. That's what she wanted her to sign it as. Funky little bitch. I can't stand Flo. But anyway, so the girl took it with stride. She didn't let her see that it was breaking her. Tessa took her back like, look her. Don't let these hoes stress you. She showed a picture of her when she was fatter. She was a big girl. She said, you know, I got to dance, got my confidence up, and the weight just fell off. Oh, girl, so I ain't worried about my weight. I love who I am. Big, bold, and beautiful, baby. Don't even trip off that. This is one of the best days of my life. My mama said, if you see a net, if you feel like jumping, this net gonna show up. I jumped, and here I am on Soul Train, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, Tessa decided, you know what? I'm gonna let her dance. You know, put her on the Soul Train line. She came out there and whipped the baby. Whipped the baby. Work it out. Work it out. She even did a split on that ass. Like, what you know about that, Miss Flo? What you know about that? She was doing that thing. Of course, Don was like, oh, hell to the no, 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 no. Don tried to rush out there and try to stop everything, but George Johnson stopped him. Now, him and George Johnson was arguing earlier about these little Bojangles and Sambo commercials that he want to put up there. He want to have fucking Frederick Douglass on a fucking Afro Sheen commercial. How disrespectful is that shit? He didn't understand how disrespectful it was, and him and Don didn't agree, so they had a little argument. But now, we got a meeting with Dick Clark. We got a meeting with Dick Clark, so you worry about this other shit later. They go sit down, talk to Dick Clark. Dick Clark like, look here, I want to take y'all from 14 cities to 400 cities, you know what I'm saying? He said, oh, so you want to be a partner? He wants to buy Soul Train. Like, you know, just like how the Jewish people bought FUBU, how the Jewish people bought Rap Snacks. He wants to buy Soul Train. And of course, it's going to be a very lucrative deal. They looked at that shit. George said, he passed it on over to Don. And Don said, okay, really? Right, so Dick Clark like, you know what, let me go here and talk to some people. Make my little way around a little bit. And I'll come back. Y'all tell me what you think. Well, he came back and Don was like, we would not sell Soul Train to you. Soul Train is not owned by us. It's owned by black people. It's owned by the culture. You know, you can't have it. You can't take we can't sell what is not ours. It belongs to the people. Okay, Dick Clark said, y'all finna give up $5 million plus a 25-cent property? Don don't know what that word means, but yes, that's what he's finna give up. I was like, motherfucker, take the money. But I understand why he didn't do it. You know, I understand why he didn't do it, because if they offer you that type of money, you gotta be worth more than that. If they offering you $5 million, you probably worth 15. Don't take the money. Don't take the money. This Soul Train finna be a gold mine, brother. That's what I'm saying. Soul Train finna be a gold mine. George was like, are you sure? I'm already rich. You ain't though. Are you sure you can give Dolores everything that she wants? I understand. I understand what we sitting on, bro. I ain't taking none of that. That is the end of the episode, y'all. Let me know if I forgot anything, if I skipped anything. I will try to be back next week on time. Y'all let me know if y'all still watching. This is American Soul Train. All right? And leave comments down in the comment section if there's anything y'all want to discuss. Y'all have a good night. Love, peace, and hair grease. No, he say love, peace, and soul. Love, peace, and soul. I'm out.